Today we're going to add a level of protection to my 2018 Mustang by installing the single valve catch can from UPR. The oil catch can is going to act as an oil separator. And what that does is the oil that comes through your PCV system through your intake over time can damage the engine and degrade performance. These catch cans will keep that oil vapor from getting into your intake to make your Mustang run better and much longer. This single valve oil separator catch can from UPR is going to fit your 2015 through 2018 Mustang GT and your 2016 through 2018 GT350. It's made of T6 6061 built aluminum with a black finish. It features high quality 5/8 Continental braided hoses with a check valve. It has a 4-stage filtration system, will hold 8 ounces of oil, and is made right here in the USA. For this installation, they had a 1/4-inch ratchet, 10mm socket, 13mm socket, 6-inch extension, 5/32 Allen key, small flathead screwdriver, and a clip removal tool. If you have a factory or aftermarket strut tower brace, you'll also need a 3/8 ratchet and 15mm socket. To begin the installation, we have to do a little bit of disassembly. The oil separator is going to mount under here, and the lines will go over to the engine. To do so, though, we have to remove the radiator cover and our engine intake cover. To remove the engine intake cover requires us to remove our strut tower brace. Now I have an aftermarket one, but the factory one removes the same way by removing these 2 nuts on each side. The last step in removing the cover, pop these caps off and remove the nuts underneath. Okay, everything out of the way, we can begin the installation now. What we're going to do is down here next to the radiator, we're going to remove this factory bolt right here. To begin the installation of our UPR catch can, you're going to separate the mounting bracket from the catch can itself, and this is going to install right where we just removed that bolt. Now we're going to mount the catch can to the bracket. Now here you have a bunch of options. You can pretty much put it either outward or either way you want. This is fully adjustable. I actually kind of tuck it underneath the radiator support. I'm going to put it over here. Let's make sure where it's going, it's clear of wires. It's not touching anything. Make sure the hoses are in place so we can get to them. Once you have the orientation where you want it, tighten down, bolts on the top. With the catch can mounted, now we're going to remove our factory line. Start removing from the valve cover, and then the engine side. Now there's 2 lines included with the kit. There's going to be a clean air line and a dirty air line. This is going to be your clean air line. This is going to go to the engine, and this is going to mount to the bottom connection on your catch can. You want to make sure the arrow for the check valve is pointing towards the engine. All right, now the second line, the dirty line, right on top. Shoulder the valve cover. Connect it, make sure everything's tight, and reinstall the pieces that we removed, and your installation is finished. Now, I mentioned when we installed the separator, there are multiple mounting locations. You can basically use this bracket and put it anywhere in this area. Like I said, I like it kind of tucked underneath the cover to kind of hide it. Now in that case, just keep in mind you will have to pop the cover off to empty it. And we had to actually just loosen the bolt and just twist it down just enough so the cover fits without sticking up.